All right, so you guys just identified the main idea in this section, mountain farming. So now down here, we need to identify two sentences that support this main idea or tell me why, okay? So which two sentences from the passage best support your answer to part A? A, the Andes are very high mountains in South America. Before I read the rest, you know that it's probably your two details are probably going to be about farming, okay? Because that section was called mountain farming. So you need to identify the details in that paragraph. B, the mountainsides make farming difficult. C, the Incas raised sheep, llamas, guinea pigs, and alpacas. D, beautiful handmade objects come from Peru. E, so they cut giant steps into the mountains. Or F, they grow hundreds of kinds of potatoes. Number 3, which sentence best states the main idea of paragraph 3? Well, let's look. Identify paragraph 3 was the paragraph, the Incas raised sheep, llamas, guinea pigs, and alpacas. Llamas were important to the Inca people 500 years ago and still are today. The animals are very sure-footed. This means they do not easily trip or fall. The farmers use them to carry heavy loads through the mountains. People also drink the llama's milk. What is the main idea of that paragraph, or what is that paragraph mostly about? A, the Incas raised sheep, llamas, guinea pigs, and alpacas. B, llamas were important to the Inca people 500 years ago and still are today. C, the farmers used them to carry heavy loads through the mountains. Or D, the animals are sure-footed. What was that paragraph mostly about? Okay. Number 4, how do the key details in paragraph 4 support its main idea? Let's find paragraph 4. Made in Peru. Beautiful handmade objects come from Peru. Many of them are made from the soft wool of llamas and alpacas. Spinners spin the wool into threads or yarn. The yarn is used for colorful sweaters and scarves. Weavers also form cloth from the threads. The cloth is used to make blankets, handbags, and hats. What is the details to support that main idea? The main idea of that paragraph is the beautiful handmade objects come from Peru. Okay. What? Now you need to tell me what beautiful handmade objects came from Peru. A, they describe different objects that are made. B, they describe how sheep and alpaca wool is used. C, they explain how wool is made into thread and yarn. Or D, they describe what spinners and weavers do. What are they doing in that paragraph to support the main idea that beautiful handmade objects are made there? Number 5, read this sentence from paragraph 5 of the passage. It is worth sore legs to see the ruins of this beautiful Inca city. What does the word ruins mean in this context? A, a place that is destroyed. B, stones used to pave roads. C, what is left of old buildings. Or D, objects that were once used. Number 6, the following question has 2 parts. Answer part A and then answer part B. Reread paragraph 6. Peru is also home to beautiful Manu. Manu is one of the world's greatest rainforests, but too many of the trees there were being cut down. Some people are trying to stop more damage from happening. One reason is that the rainforests are home to animals and plants that do not live anywhere else. Which sentence best describes the main idea of this paragraph? A, there are several great rainforests in the world. B, many animals and plants live in the rainforest. C, the rainforest needs to be protected. Or D, tourists visit the rainforest. What was this paragraph mostly about? Okay. Part B. So you're just going to look at this paragraph and you're going to underline 2 key details in the paragraph that best support your answer for part A. So after you identify the main idea, what 2 details support that? Underline 2 different sentences in this paragraph to support your main idea here. Okay. And lastly, your short response. What is the main idea of this section, made in Peru? Use details from the passage to support your answer. So what you're going to do is you're going to look back in this one, and you should already identified details. And I might have told you the main idea accidentally. So your sentence starters would be the main idea of the section made in Peru is what? Then you need to give me the details. In the text